You know that feeling. You've got this great idea for your home theater or maybe a digital sign, but the TV needs to be way over there.
And your standard HDMI cable just gives up after what, maybe 25 feet?
If you're lucky. And then you get that horrible sparkling or just black, nothing.
The dreaded digital cliff, right. It either works perfectly or not at all.
Exactly. So today we are doing a deep dive into a device that tackles this head on. It's the NTI ST-C6HD-394-LCUNV.
It's a long name, I know.
It is, but it basically solves that distance problem without making you buy one of those super expensive, super fragile fiber optic cables.
Right. It's an HDMI extender, so you have a little box, the local unit at your source, your Blu-ray player, whatever.
And another box at the display.
Yep, the remote unit. And the magic is what's in between. It's just a single standard internet cable, a CAT5e or CT6.
So it uses the kind of wiring that, might already be in your walls.
But that's the idea. Now, these kinds of extenders or balloons, they aren't new, but usually you worry about compression.
Yeah, you expect it to look fuzzy or to have a really bad lag. How does this one actually handle that?
Well, that's the really impressive part. It is pushing uncompressed 1080p video at 60 hertz.
Uncompressed?
Totally uncompressed. If you're using a CT5e cable, you can go 328 feet.
Okay, that's already huge.
But if you use the slightly better CT6 cable, you can push that all the way to 394 feet.
Wow, that's nearly 120 meters.
Yeah, with, and this is the key, with zero signal loss.
That is massive for uncompressed video. I mean, to go almost 400 feet with no latency, you're usually looking at fiber solutions that are, what, 3-4 times the price?
At least. This entire kit is listed for about $155.
That's it.
That's it. And think about it. You're not trying to snake some thick, delicate fiber cable through a wall. This is just cheap, easy-to-run Ethernet cable.
A cable that any contractor can fix if it gets damaged.
Exactly. So for price to performance, it's a huge win.
And, okay, since it's uncompressed, what about the audio? Are we talking basic stereo here, or?
Nope. It's a totally transparent pipeline. It passes through LPCM, Dolby Digital, DTS, everything.
So the display is getting the exact same audio and video signal the source is sending out.
Exactly. It even supports 24-bit deep color.
Okay, but here's the practical question. My cable box is now in a closet 300 feet away to keep my living room looking clean. That's great, but how do I change the channel?
Right. How do you pause the movie?
Yeah.
They thought of that. It has full infrared remote control. The kit comes with a little IR emitter you stick on your cable box, and an IR receiver you put near the TV.
So I just point my normal remote at the TV.
And the signal travels all the way back down that same Ethernet cable to the source device. It's completely seamless.
That really sells it. That makes the whole hide your equipment idea actually work. So for that $155 price tag, is it a pain to set up?
No, it's pure plug and play. There's no software, no drivers, nothing to configure.
You just plug it in.
You just plug it in. And this specific model, the LCUNV, that means it's universal. It has a US plug, but they include the little adapters for the UK, Europe, Australia, all right there in the box.
So really what this does is it completely separates your screen from your source. You stop having to think, where can the computer go? And you start thinking,
where would the TV look best? It turns your existing wiring into a high-performance video pipeline.
It makes you wonder, then, about all the other wires in our homes.
I mean, we spend all this money on these complicated, sometimes unstable, wireless mesh networks.
Right. And meanwhile, we have this grid of reliable copper wire just sitting in the walls that can push uncompressed high-definition video hundreds of feet.
It makes you think. Maybe sometimes the best wireless solution is just to use the wires you forgot you even had.
Something to think about before you start tearing out the drywall. Thanks for listening.